Today's horoscope, Libra March 16, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Mercury begins its retrograde cycle today, and this cycle lasts until April 7th. Until March 29th, this cycle impacts your close personal relationships most, after which work or health matters are more prominent themes impacted by retrograde Mercury. If a partner seems to fixate on past issues, give them some space or extra time. You may be looking back or turning to the past in some manner, and some matters you recently communicated now require some touching up. You could be waiting for information or otherwise in limbo, but this situation could give you a chance to consider other angles that benefit you. It's an excellent time to revise, review, and reorganize as you see things you may have missed because you were too busy to notice the first time around. Communications can be muddled today, but delays can ultimately help you understand your situation better. Try to avoid off-the-cuff remarks right now. You're a social butterfly. The energy will help you to live your best life. As the mighty sun dances in a tango with electric Uranus, you'll indeed be feeling the energy to dust off your hottest outfit and hit up some friends. Regardless of whether you are single or attached, text some pals to visit an exotic restaurant or event that is not a part of your regular routine. By stepping outside of your comfort zone, you'll put yourself in the mindset to be as radiant and connected as possible. You'll likely even have an intellectual breakthrough about what makes you happiest. Do not jump in. Hold off from agreeing to any new work commitments since Mercury will station retrograde in Aries today. Given that both Mercury and Venus have stationed retrograde, this might not be the best time to consider new professional arrangements. However, you might be tempted if offers come your way. New contracts, partnerships, and more may be made available to you throughout the retrograde cycles. Although each opportunity may be tempting, you should wait to take on new arrangements until both retrogrades are over. When it comes to our friends, we often most appreciate their warmth and caring, and the tender sympathy that exudes from them when all is well. To keep access open to this part of your personal nature, it is important to regularly exercise and keep your energy unblocked. A regular yoga practice will help you tremendously. The blood circulation, muscle stretching and deep breathing combine to help you relax and center your exuberance, so that you can channel it. If the religion that your family has been practicing for generations doesn't sit well with you, take heart. You won't be the first to break away from tradition in this area. The most important thing is to find and follow a faith system that speaks to your heart. To do otherwise is to betray yourself on a very deep level. This will inhibit your growth as a person and keep you from finding all that you can. On this day, you will find that you can love your family and still be your own person. Nearly 2 weeks after Venus turned retrograde in your relationship sector Mercury, the planet of communication follows suit and the timing couldn't be better. It is just as Mercury turns retrograde, something that will make it easier to give the past and unsaid words a voice, that the moon not only returns to Libra but into opposition with Venus. This is their second clash since Venus returned, but the first while she is in retrograde motion, something that might push some old buttons just as Mercury is on hand to give this a voice. Venus, the planet of love, is already in retrograde motion in your relationship sector when Mercury, the planet of communication, turns retrograde here today. With the asteroid Juno just days away from also turning retrograde in your communication sector and with Venus having already paved the way, this is the start of a new chapter that will make it easier to give the past and unsaid words a voice. Daily Planetary Overview. As the first Mercury retrograde of 2025 begins, the cosmic messenger stations retrograde in Aries, marking a period of deep introspection, careful communication, and the need for patience. From now until March 29th, you may notice shifts in how you express yourself, how others respond, and how easily misunderstandings arise. Mercury in Aries carries a bold and assertive energy, and when moving in reverse, this can make conversations feel more charged than usual. You might feel an urge to speak your mind without hesitation, but this retrograde invites you to pause, reflect, and ensure that your words align with your true intentions. Thoughtless or impulsive remarks could spark unnecessary conflicts, so take a deep breath before engaging in debates or discussions that could escalate. This is a time to conserve your mental energy rather than diving into confrontations that drain you. If you find yourself in a heated exchange, ask yourself whether it is truly worth your time and effort. Not every battle needs to be fought, and not every misunderstanding requires immediate resolution. Sometimes, stepping back and allowing emotions to settle can bring more clarity than pushing for an answer in the moment. If you feel a sense of distance or loneliness during this period, remember that these feelings are temporary. Mercury retrograde has a way of making us second-guess our connections, but trust that this phase is simply offering you space to reassess and realign. Despite the challenges this retrograde may bring, there is also a strong sense of inner confidence and composure available to you. Even when external circumstances feel uncertain, you have the ability to maintain your center. This stability extends into both your personal and professional life, influencing how you interact with loved ones, colleagues, and even yourself. The way you navigate relationships now is particularly important. Practicing patience and embracing a mindset of give and take will help create harmony where there could otherwise be tension. If there are unresolved issues in your closest connections, approach them with an open heart and a willingness to listen rather than react. Your ability to multitask is heightened during this period, allowing you to make progress on multiple fronts. Whether you are structuring your workday more efficiently, tackling long overdue projects, or setting new goals, your perseverance will be a key asset. However, be mindful of spreading yourself too thin. While ambition and determination are commendable, this retrograde also encourages you to reassess where you are investing your time and energy. Are you holding on to tasks or commitments that no longer align with your passions? If so, this is the perfect moment to free yourself from responsibilities that no longer serve you. Simplifying your priorities will allow you to focus on what truly matters and move forward with a clearer sense of direction. Financially, this retrograde can bring both opportunities and cautions. You have a strong instinct for making smart investments, and any financial decisions made now will benefit from a well-thought-out approach. Whether you are considering a major purchase, restructuring your budget, or seeking advice on financial matters, take your time. Mercury retrograde is known for delays and miscommunications, so double-check contracts, read the fine print, and avoid rushing into commitments that may need further clarification. If a deal does not feel right, trust your gut and wait for more information before proceeding. Physically, your body and mind are working in harmony, providing you with the endurance needed to put long-awaited plans into motion. This is an excellent time to focus on building strength, whether through exercise, mindfulness practices, or simply prioritizing rest and recovery. If you have been feeling sluggish or uninspired, take this opportunity to reset your routine. Activities that promote endurance such as hiking, swimming, or yoga can help you maintain balance and prepare for the challenges ahead. Your well-being is an essential foundation for everything else in your life, so be mindful of how you nurture yourself during this time. As this Mercury retrograde unfolds, remind yourself that setbacks are not failures, they are redirections. If something is being delayed, reconsidered, or revised, trust that there is a reason. The universe is giving you an opportunity to refine your path, ensuring that you are truly aligned with what is meant for you. What lessons are being revealed to you right now? Where can you practice more patience? And how can you use this time to grow rather than resist? Reflection will be your greatest tool in navigating this period with wisdom and grace. Even in moments of uncertainty, you are never without guidance. Trust yourself, trust the timing of your life, and know that everything happening now is leading you toward greater clarity and success. Stay open to the lessons this retrograde brings, and when the dust settles, you will find yourself stronger, wiser, and more in tune with your true path than ever before.